Real recognize real, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Ever since I moved out here, man, there's been a lot of motherfucking niggas, man, doing all that acting shit.
Boy, be yourself.
You ain't no street nigga, it's cool, man. You ain't no good nigga, bro. You gon' gang bang, it's cool, man.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad, y'all. We're gonna officially start the first episode. Boy, be yourself, you feel me? Me and my boy FulyKuly, you know, jam man. He in this bitch, you feel me? Man, this blunt kicking my ass, and I'm already hot. I'm fat. I'm inside there. But first episode, you feel me? What we're gonna be talking about today, shit, is really, it's the humble beginnings. You feel me? We're gonna tell our stories, talk about like where we came from, you feel me? Why this boy be yourself shit means so much to us, you feel me? Like why we individually decide to, you know, try to spread this message, because, you know, me personally, I feel like this is shit the whole fucking world needs to hear. Like, there's too much following, too much lame shit going on, man, you feel me? And like, me and Fully here to stop that shit.
Oh yeah.
One podcast episode at a fucking time, man. You feel me? We gonna take our time with this shit. You know, start. So you want to start your story first?
Oh, well, first thing we're gonna start out by telling the first sponsor. You know what I'm saying? What we wearing right now? What we wearing? What the fashion is?
Jamu Apparel.
Okay, Jamu Apparel.
Bro got out fresh, you feel me?
So we gonna represent.
Bro behind the camera making this shit happen, you feel me? Our executive producer, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit, you feel me? Making this shit happen, you feel me? Hit us with the fresh gear. So I needed a shirt too, you feel me? My shit was dirty as hell from work, you feel me? I'm so happy you came through with this shit. I don't fuck do this shit fresh, you feel me? Y'all see some young fresh niggas here, you feel me? Right in front of you. Shit, follow the page on Instagram. It's Jamu Apparel. We gonna just add spell to these shirts. You feel me? We got all type of shit. Shit for the ladies. All type of shit, man.
Yeah. That's the first sponsor. You feel me? See
first
shit moving
sponsor
already, man. You don't even be knowing shit be moving in your favor because you be so busy looking at the bigger picture when you don't even look at the small victories. And that's what this podcast is about, man. You know, it's just about shit like that. Paying attention to so many victories, not just the one that you think. You know what I'm saying? The one that you ride on, because each victory add up to the bigger one. So, boy, be yourself. This is about.
Boy, be yourself. I'm pointing at the fact that, you know, this is only the first episode, and we already getting free shit. You feel me? So that's a plus. You feel me? I'm feeling this shit already. You feel me? Like to see what else come on. You feel me? Come our way. But, like I say, this is about the beginning. You feel me? Shit, I'll go first into my beginnings. You feel me? About like, you know, how I came up. You feel me?
I'm gonna talk to him, man. Let me know where you from, man.
I don't know where I'm from. You feel me? Southside Chicago. You feel me? I've moved around everywhere, like every fucking where. You feel me? Like OG had me on every side of the city. I've been in GDs, BDs, Stones, Latin Kids, all different type of fucking neighborhoods. You feel me? I've seen so much shit. You feel me? I feel like I'm kind of blessed. Like at first, I ain't really like that shit because, you know, it's hard to make friends, steady moving to new places and shit. But when after a while, shit, it's just like, man, I start seeing the fuck shit everywhere. You feel me? I seen like, ain't nobody know better than nobody out here. You feel me? It's the same fuck shit going on the west side, south side, all over, man. You feel me? Pretty much, man. The same fuck shit going on there. Well, I really came up on the south side more. Shit, I spent most of my time more like the Inglewood area, the Washington Park area, 56 King Drive. Shit, that's where I really like started going outside. Washington Park. You feel me? This bitch used to be busting back in the day with the cars and the females every fucking well. You feel me? Like,
before Chicago got scared to come outside.
Before this shit went to fucking shit.
I'm trying to figure out where all them shootings come from. Don't nobody be outside.
Man, bro.
Ain't nobody been outside for the last 5 years. That motherfucker one time for the one time.
One time. This nigga a Parway smoker, you feel me? Nigga, I get the liquor in him first. I smoke all fucking day. Yeah, but shit, like I said, back Washington Park, man, it was busting. You feel me? That's why I spent that's what really my adolescence was at. You know, shit, that's when I first started coming outside, for real. First started seeing females, first started wanting to jump fresh. Motherfuckers had the Mobility Parade, you feel me? That was coming through Washington Park. Shit, it was a time to be alive for real in my eyes, you feel me? And like, I love that shit. And like, to think about it, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna tell my whole story. You feel me? As I ain't gonna tell it all right now. You feel me? I don't want to preach to y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna tell enough. I'm gonna tell enough of it.
Right.
You feel? Because I'm finna just go into 3-4 different parts at one time. You feel me? But like, as I start coming outside, you feel me? Just get more into the topic on the boy be yourself. Like it took me a while to find myself for real. You feel me? Like just like everybody else for like a little while. Like I thought that like my following was to follow behind and do what everybody else was doing. You feel me? But I shook that shit early, like real early, and it was hard. So it's hard to say you feel me, want to be yourself when the type of person you is ain't the one that's getting all the females. You feel me? When it's certain type of niggas, you feel they want you to be a certain type of nigga. You gotta be some type of gangster or hard ass nigga or gang banging ass nigga.
Bruce Wayne,
They want you to be the motherfucker. Feel me? That ain't me. That ain't never been me.
You think that like it was driven by? A lot of it was driven by it was sexual driven. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, most shit, especially when it comes to men, most shit is sexual driven.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, and that's why, like, you know, that's why I gotta understand what they be trying to do with like the all boys school. You feel me? They try to take that aspect out of it. You feel me? But I don't really feel like that's a winning formula either. You feel me? Who the fuck really trying? I don't give no fuck. I don't even want to come to school if there ain't no females.
Right. But no, the fucked up. I'm gonna cut you out, but the reason why, like, because we hypersexualize, like, we view women as sexual objects, period, coming into the game. Like, it eat me up to see, like, how men and women don't even be friends like that, like, on the level of, like, it's certain races and people that do be having friends, but the thing is, it's like, that's what, like, the misconception come in. You kind of, like, you know, you looking at a woman as like, oh, it's a balance. I gotta do this, you know, and instead of being like, oh, it's a girl. So I'm used to being around girls. I know, you know what I'm saying. And I think that once again, culturally, like motherfuckers was deprived of being with girls. So that's why motherfuckers be always like it's girl versus boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I just had to throw that in there, you know, because you were saying like, you know, it was driven, was sexually driven. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely. You feel me? And I feel like, especially you coming up 7th, 8th grade, like it don't matter where you at. You feel me? Like you get into girls. You feel? I mean, unless you ain't into girls, that's your thing. You feel me? That's a whole nother story. We ain't gonna talk about that. Say that for another day. You feel me? But if you into girls, you feel me? 7th, 8th grade, like that's when you start seeing them. And by the time freshman year come around, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I was in 8th grade, like, I felt like I was behind. Like, I know most niggas was lying, but I know niggas that was fucking, you know, shit, fucking having girlfriends and shit like that. And if I didn't know that fucking niggas was lying and saying, I done fucked 20, 30 girls, you feel me? I'm like, damn, I ain't even really seen no pussy yet, you feel me? Right. That shit got me feeling like I was behind, I was doing something wrong. I mean, we know that most of them motherfuckers was lying, you feel me? Of course. But that's how shorties do, but still, you feel me? Like, to a motherfucker that's trying to find his way, that shit made me feel like left out. You know, and it come to time like our freshman year, I'm coming out the neighborhood, going to a new school, all new females, you feel me, seeing some of the pretty females that I ever seen, you feel me, because these ain't the females from the same neighborhood, these motherfuckers from all over, you feel me, it's like, that's a jungle for a young nigga.
Like a culture shock.
You feel, that's a culture shock for a young nigga, like, damn, man. I'm already like, by the time I got freshman year, like I'm just touching it. You feel me? I'm just smelling it for the first time, but it's just like I ain't gonna lie, I was never one of them niggas that, oh man, I been getting on fucking hoes and nah, bro, like I been getting it where I can. You feel me? Getting in where I fit in. You feel me? Shit. It took me a while. It took me a while to find myself, but like I said, luckily at an early age, I seen that even though I don't know what I am, you feel me? I don't know where I fit in. Like I don't fit in with them niggas. You feel me? I don't fit in with all the niggas that everybody think cool. I don't fit in with all gang bangers and the hood niggas. Like that was never really like all my niggas is from the hood. You know my niggas. Most of the niggas I fuck with gang bang, but at the same time like we ain't them type of niggas though. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers I fuck with is like if they gang bang, they came up in this shit. You feel me? They want niggas that I'm doing this shit. I'm just trying to be cool. We finna be out here doing stupid ass shit. Like, man, I wasn't never fucking around with that type of crowd. You feel me? It's like it was hard. Like in Chicago, it's hard. You feel me? Like you want to fit in. You feel me? You want to be with them niggas that that look like they getting all the hoes, and the females we talking about, you feel me? The niggas that got cars freshman year and shit like that. Niggas that had the motherfucking big ass cribs and they mama don't come home till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, so everybody up at their crib after school and shit. Like, you want to be a part of them crowds, but it's just something in me just like, man, I ain't you, bro.
No, but you know, it be so more. It be like if it's in you, I believe like attract like, bro. So you know, you might wasn't feeling them particular dudes. You know, like them dudes that was doing that, but you are around some motherfuckers that was like had cars. We had cars in fucking high school, freshman high school. You know, motherfuckers had condos downtown at 18, and Larry mama then worked at a casino, and she got off at 7 in the morning, so you was able to do what you want to do at Larry crib. You know what I'm saying?
That was your situation, bro.
Right, see what I'm saying?
I got that shit.
But see, the
that's
thing
why
is,
it's always two aspects.
That's what I'm saying. There's always two ends of these quarters, but the thing is, bro, it's like, you know, just because, people get this misconception, I mean, you can throw that word around a lot, because that's what this shit is about, misconceptions and lies. That's the name of this motherfucking episode. But the motherfuckers get this misconception in their head that these people doing this, then they're superficial. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got the cheat code. Motherfuckers it was just the roll of the dice. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I know motherfuckers who, I was the poet's nigga opposed to my friends. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas live in the condos. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of a situation, how to get better. And I never judged them because they mamas and parents and them had them a bank account and all this. I'm like, man, shit, I'm finna rock with them, and they rocking with me because I got the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfuckers I know where all this shit at, and I'm the motherfucking party pack. You feel me? So the whole time, that make a motherfucker kind of, you can be in the reality to how you want it, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, oh, okay. So these niggas is this. I'm PB, I'm poor broken loan. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas got the crib, they got the party pack. These niggas got the car. And guess what? I was one of the shy people. Didn't really talk to motherfuckers and still won't talk about nobody unless I got some liquor in me. I still don't talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still don't talk to motherfuckers. Still quiet as hell. But I know how to manipulate shit when I want to get some shit done, and when I want to do some shit, I know how to really like push that issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I was outside, you know. But
I mean, bro, I honestly, bro, like 90% of the motherfuckers be outside. You feel me? Like, even the motherfuckers that be on the inside, you feel me? Like, them niggas ain't perfect. You feel me? Like, they got the same similar feelings. They don't even really see. You feel me? Like, shit look great, you feel me, motherfuckers like us, you feel me, but like they have their own struggles, you feel me, like, cause I know niggas just like that, niggas motherfucker, his daddy, he was doing school with his daddy was white, you feel me, we had a real, like, condo, like, pool, basketball court, all that shit, you feel me, and he had all the bitches, but this nigga had such a self-identity crisis, this nigga thought he was the most gangsterest person in the world, like, this nigga had a black mama and would go run away to his mama house, you feel me? And want to be over there, you feel me, claim the gangs and shit that's from over there, you feel me? I never understood that shit, because on the outside looking in, I'm looking like, bro, you got everything I want, you feel me? You got, I'm gonna say the looks, but bitches on your dick, you feel me? They ain't on my dick, they on your dick, you feel me? You got the car, you got the crib to take them to, everybody do that shit, everybody thirsty to see it, oh, this girl, all that shit, nigga, what no bitch thirsty to go to my crib? What the fuck we finna do, play my game? Until my mama come in? Like, it's different. I seen that shit and I swear to God, like, I wasn't never an envious type of person, but I always seen that shit and I wanted that shit for myself, but to see a nigga that had that shit and he was still scared to be himself, you feel me? He still felt like he had to put on a role, you feel me? He still felt like even if he getting bitches, you feel me? He still gotta fit in with these niggas, you feel me? He still wanna be at a popular crowd. I just couldn't understand that shit for the fucking life of me, you feel me?
Maybe that was, you know, that's his purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then looking at somebody else's purpose, you know, you can't really do that. You know, because once again, like, same thing you saying. I had friends who I believe, like, nigga, like, same bank account, same shit, bro. It's the same shit. But in my mind, like, when these niggas, I hang out with them. When I get around them and when they get around me, I make them think how I think, and I show them that, dude, you motherfucker, you got it made. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, bro, you want to be around us? Okay, you finna see. You finna see all this snake shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, but the whole time, like, it's still like if a certain amount of understanding and knowledge will get you a lot of places, because, you know, like, motherfuckers was running wild, but where I'm from and how I grew up, it was still some form of spirituality there. Like, I say that, didn't I? And some type of spirituality, like, it's somebody that is gonna give you some type of light. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, you know, you take that light to your homies. You know, like, I never understood that, like, somebody that knows something got the upper hand and then just won't tell their friends, bro, then you would be like, oh man, you know, this nigga, he this and that. But man, you gotta tell a motherfucker sometimes, like, bro, man, you tripping. Nigga, you a whole totally different person when you with this side of the family. You come on, why you be doing that? Like, you gotta really come at your guys like that. And I thank God that I grew up around a bunch of motherfuckers that really, like, came at each other. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas came at each other like, hey man, whether any type of motherfucking bullshit was going on, niggas gonna come at you and be like, hey bro, yeah, I seen that, bro. Yeah, you want some old leeching shit. Whatever it is, oh nigga, you be around, nigga, you ain't never put nothing on the bottle. This the 6th time you came in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, this the okay, now you okay, so you over here fronting. Woo. Niggas on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, niggas watching you riding around with motherfucking 24s on a motherfucking, you know. Hey man, you got this bitch like you motherfucking a young white woman. Like, you living free. You feel me?
Tell them where you from, shit. Tell them a little bit of your background.
Oh man, shit, look. So my background, man, you know, I come from motherfucking 1110 West 50th Street, Southside. And I ain't moved around a lot of places, but I went to a lot of places just traveling. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a kid where, like, I was the oldest of like 8, so I had a lot of free time on my hands. So I was able to pretty much do whatever I wanted to do because I was smart, but I was still able to maneuver how I wanted to maneuver anyway. So I would go all these places, 63rd, the North Side. I was doing this when I was 8 years old. I'm walking the track. I was one of them little dirty kids that beat the buckets. You know what I'm saying? With them other motherfuckers and everybody in that bitch, we asking for quarters, and I was one of them little kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it was like the shit that I seen. I kind of like, I seen so much. I done been chased at. Imagine being 8 years old, being chased by 38-year-old Mexican niggas and white men. Get out of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious shit, like that.
I never know about the Mexicans.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even talking about, you know, the whole Hispanic culture, love everybody. I know the truth. But
real.
I'm telling you, I'm just telling you what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, living in Chicago, one of the most segregated cities on the planet.
Well, that shit real for
divided by viaducts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't fucking go nowhere.
But that wasn't only your experience.
But the thing is, it still was good. Because like I say, I ain't had nobody that was really on me like that. I was able to, I'm taking off. You feel me? Walking I'm on the north side at 9 years old, walking and getting on the buck 10. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from firsthand, being into it and being chased and doing you know what I'm saying? I was really in that shit. Like, and it's just, and that's what made me realize a lot of shit, because I watched a lot of shows and people. I watched a lot of people do shit that wasn't in them, wasn't their character. And I right now regret it, because like if I was, some people gone, some people dead, and I regret that I didn't even tell them that, because motherfuckers, if you just be yourself, man, you still be around. You feel me?
You think it was a struggle to be yourself?
Hell yeah, it was a struggle to be myself. I was the oldest of 8, single parent. You know what I'm saying? Living in the motherfucking, you know, the townhouses, whatever you want to call them. So many different energies, so many different people, family members. It's just, you know, of course I had an identity, but I had an identity crisis coming up from where I was from, because, and remember, I was living in Chicago on 51st Street, 49th, right? And my school was my elementary school was on Belmont. You know what I'm saying? I was in the magnet school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I would have a culture shock, like, really, like, being in, like, all black neighborhood and going to a all white and Hispanic school. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, teaching them how to speak English. You know, so the culture shock was crazy. So, like, being there, I had to learn how to be myself and not want to be like nobody else because it was always shit. It was always some bullshit.
Shit, so another note, you know, we gonna switch it up for a little minute, you feel me? Shit, what you do? I know what you do. Tell the people what you do.
Man, shit, I'm an entrepreneur, man. Owner, 1110 Enterprise. Do a lot of consulting work. You know, a lot of personal work. You know, I'm just a businessman and it's entirely like I do what it takes to feed my family. So.
The fact you ain't mentioned rapper one time.
Yeah, the music. Yeah, I'm a hell of an MC.
This nigga rap every day.
I'm a hell of an MC. I'm a hell of an MC now. You know,
this nigga rap every single day.
Yeah, you know, so FulyKuly, I'm a walking minute. This
nigga got mixtape and albums dropping. Nigga, we in the studio. This nigga
the rapper.
So nobody want to be a rapper these days. Like, that shit dangerous.
I was trying to get away from it. I ain't want to say it.
I'd expose you.
I ain't want to say it. You put me out there. I try to keep it a secret. I don't even want nobody to know I'm FulyKuly. I ain't even want motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. He funny as shit.
Yeah, man. He fucked me all up.
Alright, man, I'm a rapper too, man. I ain't put that out there like, that ain't my bread and butter.
Yeah, but you know, FulyKuly, you know, that I love music though. You know, as far as like music though right now, like Chicago and how everything going, like I really am like I'm really like trying to do me. Like I'm just on some real modeling type shit. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm like I make the type of music where like I go for try to make the music. Like when I come to the studio, I lock in. I try to make music that the motherfuckers like me to fuck with. Like damn. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can't even really describe the type of music.
I can't. I try to, but I'm just saying. It's me. I mean,
you do whatever you feel me, at the moment you feel that shit. You feel me? Yeah. Like, that's why I fuck with you. You already know that. There ain't a lot of motherfuckers out there like that, cause shit. A lot of motherfuckers just shit. Even when it comes to music, motherfuckers ain't they self. Motherfuckers don't want to find their own lane. Motherfuckers don't want to sound like they self or lock with a producer and find their own sound. You feel me? Motherfuckers.
Oh no. They all want to follow me.
Cookie cutter, copy paste. You feel me? Some shit. That sound like some other shit.
And it's so fucked up when you try something different, they laugh at you.
Yeah.
That's like you being in the classroom, right? And you get the answer right on the board, and then like they laughing at you, you get the answer right. That's the type of shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of idiots running the house. The idiots is running this motherfucking prison.
You know, it's always been cool to be stupid though.
No, it ain't. Hell no, it ain't. It's some new shit here.
Nah, bro.
Oh, this some new shit here.
This getting stupider.
Oh, this late 70s, 80s, 90s shit.
Yeah, this shit getting stupid, bro.
2000, this just some 40-year-old, 50-year-old shit. Because you know, at one point, like you can remember, it was all about who's gonna go to what black college. But black motherfuckers was like trying to go to the black colleges at one point. Like people, motherfuckers used to laugh at you if you ain't know how to read in the classroom. You was the laughing stock.
Nigga, like, especially when I was a government school, bro, niggas will laugh at you if you don't know how to read and laugh at you. Like if you be too thirsty to read because you read too good.
You see, you want to be in the middle. There's no one way and no one side here. Chicago, motherfucker.
Ain't no winning.
They'll laugh at you if you got your ass whooped. They'll laugh at you if you lose something. They'll laugh at you if your bitch cheat on you. They'll laugh at you. This is survival water finish.
Niggas laugh at you if your mama died. That's some fucked up ass shit. But that was like,
I ain't never.
Bro, nigga, motherfuckers kids was mean, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I didn't say motherfuckers use anything, bro. Motherfuckers, you can be the most beautifulest, richest, everything, bro. Motherfuckers gonna find something, bro. Like,
they got to escort me out the class. They got to escort me out after this. You ain't see, I'm talking about my mama.
Nigga, till I turn that shit
talking about my mama now,
bro.
Now I'm on my business.
So one of the main reasons I want to start this podcast, that's one of the questions that I asked for both of us. Like, reason why I feel like this Boy Be Yourself movement is so fucking important. You feel me? Because, like, I honestly feel like that's how I survived for so long. Especially, I don't want to say the trenches, but just living. And, like, what shit ain't great, what shit ain't easy, you feel me? Because, like, I could have fell into so much shit with my will to just, you know, not be a part of shit. Like,
Right, overcome the bullshit.
it ain't even just like bullshit from the outside. It's like bullshit from the inside. Like shit, like, I got homies, you feel me? I got family, you feel me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers always on dumb shit, you feel me? It's
That's the
like,
first fight.
that's the first fight, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, your cousin call you, and he just called 30,000 niggas a bitch, you feel me? And now they ready to beat his ass, you feel me? Like, motherfucker put you in those type of situations. Like, well, you have to, like, your pride on the line, your name on the line. You feel me? Like, you gotta come do this dumb ass shit. You gotta be a part of this shit. It's hard to say no in those type of moments. At one point, like, it just became easy for me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, if that shit ain't regarding me, like, if I don't believe in some shit, bro, fuck that shit, bro. Like, fuck that shit for real, Like, motherfucker, what? Like, oh, man, I got into a girl, man, I spit on her, her brothers didn't want to beat my ass. Well, nigga, bro, you probably deserve that shit, like, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker said at the end of the day, bro. Shit don't make sense, you feel me? If shit makes sense, motherfuckers already know I rise to live so long, but I'm not finna throw my life away for some shit that I don't agree with, bro. It's like, that shit hard, bro. It took me a long time to realize, like, nah, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'll pick up the phone, baby.
Fuck that shit, bro.
You call me about some bullshit.
Motherfucker call you about some bullshit, bro.
Yo, you better get beat up.
Bro, you'll be the nigga.
You better handle it.
You'll be the nigga one day, y'all get cool or have a drink.
Bullshit, but you know the bullshit, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, there be certain motherfuckers, like, I got people that, you know, there's not a lot of people I fuck with, but, like, there's people that I know that, I mean, I shouldn't be fucking with this bullshit. You know, you got a certain amount of love.
So you got a certain motherfucker, like, so say for instance, say for instance, you know a motherfucker be on bullshit, right? They call you, be like, hey, man, I need some AA. As opposed to busy call you and be like, hey, man, I need some AA.
The thing about it, and this the God truth, bro. I know if Busy ever called me,
it's serious and it's
like it's serious. You feel me?
Okay, so
it's not even
somebody I want to know if you gonna ride like okay.
It's just like
okay.
bro. Like this shit has to be serious.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I know.
Trying to see.
I know, bro, not finna throw his life on the line
right.
for no dumbass shit. You feel me? So I know he not finna throw my life on the line. You feel me? It's about, especially motherfuckers don't respect themselves, bro. I know niggas that are crash out. You feel me? Those not the niggas that you follow. Those not the niggas that you just hop in the car with. Those not the niggas that you. Oh man, bro, no, bro. I got niggas that like I don't even be with. Like, nigga, they have to be with me. Like, I don't be with them in they type of situations. You feel me? In the car with them where they can ride around and go over here, go holler at folks and them. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if you with me, nigga, you with me. Nigga, we finna do what the fuck I'm doing. Nigga, I'm driving, nigga. Like, we finna be doing jam band type things. You feel me? Cause that's the only type of shit I'm about doing. Fuck the time. I'm not finna, come on, man. And I done did enough shit. That nigga put me in enough situations to be like, hell no. Hell no. I mean, motherfucker been in situations like little shit. Motherfucker could have died over like little shit. Not
I know.
Real big shit.
Yeah, I know.
We into it. We did something about people. Like little shit. Like bumping niggas and I'm with a nigga that don't know how to stop bugging niggas. You feel me? Like, I've been through all that shit, bro.
Why you think niggas be doing that? Why you think motherfuckers be overly aggressive sometimes? Do you think it's an underlying cause for their aggressiveness towards other males? Because they ain't had a male?
That shit deep, bro. Cause
they gay. You know I'm coming all back to they always some sissies. You know my motherfucker. You know me, man. I know this shit is out here, man. You want to fight it, you know, that thug in love. Niggas be aggressive, that thug in love, man. You gotta watch for
man.
So that's what I'm just serious. I'm just bullshitting.
You know, that shit deep though, bro.
Yeah, man.
Underlying
You ain't got no
causes,
business bothering no another man. You ain't got no business looking at no another man. Say, for instance, if I pull up to a stoplight with another guy, bro, and I look over for 1 second, that's the second. One look at a man is all you need. Pop, pop, there. Anything else is gay.
Anything else is gay.
You can't look at no nigga 5 minutes at the light.
Oh shit, man. I can't.
Come on, man. Why you mean mugging me? You don't even know me, man. Look at me. Look. I'm back on the road. Why you mean mugging me?
I mean, bro,
why you bumping another? Why you want to touch another guy? I don't even shake my friend's hand. I fist bump him.
It's alright, folks.
On my mouth. That's it. I don't want no man contact. And they want to bump and fight you and wrestle and do all that good shit. It's weird, man. I hate motherfuckers like that, man. You just open this door. Man. You know I hate that type of shit, bro. That shit is clowned out to me, bro. Like, I hate male attention, man. I hate that shit. All males are invisible until I decide to speak to them. What's up? What's up? And then you there, man. Come on, man. It's just what it is, man. Dude, this clown shit gotta stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers give too many guys too much attention. That's why niggas get killed. That's why all this bullshit going on, all this ego shit, all this macho shit. Because y'all giving these too much male-on-male attention, man.
I mean, bro, you think about it, bro, like, you know, I'm always taking back to the music, you feel me? That's what, you know, like, that's just to me the fair thing, especially what motherfuckers trying to do, but at the same time, like, bro, that's what the music be talking about, bro. You feel me? That's what niggas be preaching, bro. You feel me? Like, niggas be preaching, like, slide on the album. But that's just the majority of what, like, niggas listen to out there, though. You feel me?
I need somebody talking about some love.
That's the energy, bro. Like,
I want the motherfucker to talk about some love, man. Hey, bro. I had somebody come and tell me, man, hey, man, look, man, we gonna throw a little party, man. We gonna leave the girls at the crib, and we ain't doing none of that. We doing for the guys. I ain't coming there. What I'm going there for?
Niggas do that shit for real? Bro,
are we just gonna do something strictly for the males? You are.
I will not be there.
Strictly for the fellas.
I was trying
I didn't show that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's what started. Remember you were just saying, but I just go back to the conversation earlier. How men, us as a race of people, like, we don't have women friends. It's always sexual. Like, it can't be. You can't be this bitch friend, and that's why motherfuckers be having issues. It's always sexual, as opposed to conversations always come back.
Always come back. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, I have female friends. You feel me?
I know you do.
I'm not, you know, I've never been
personally. I know you do. I see
over thirsty to just fuck every girl I meet.
Man, I know motherfuckers can't be around no woman that's sexual.
Yeah, I don't think like that too.
I know motherfuckers when the female get up and walk off, they'll sniff the seat. Yeah, that's it. That shit for real. That's shit for real, dog.
Bro, that's some pretty bad shit, bro.
It's only one way, and it's hunting season, and it's it. You feel me? Unfortunately, that's how motherfuckers bred and raised, man. This some sick shit we in right now, man. Motherfuckers take this shit real light, but it really ain't be taken light at all, man.
So they sniff the seat for real, though? You seen them do that shit?
Bitch, get up. As soon as she leave, they gon' sniff the seat. I see this.
Sniff the seat.
Do this, not just one. Not just one, bro. That's just give it a bang with you.
I understand some niggas do some weird ass shit.
I'm gonna keep it a bang with you, G. So I mean, I always keep it real, bro. Like, I don't. That's one thing about me, bro. Like, I ain't finna lie. I don't rap about shit. I don't lie about. I don't talk about shit I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But your homie that sniffed the seat, bro, gonna see this and he'll be mad as hell you put his business out there.
You know who he is. They know who they are. That ain't just my homie. That's countless motherfuckers out here.
Just have a sneeze sipping ass.
Man, they out here. This girl get up, they just
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
In their 30s, 20s.
No, bro. You know I always got a random ass story, bro, for every situation. Let me tell you what this man is doing, bro.
What up?
I swear to God, I got an uncle named Steve. He's not even my uncle. He's my older cousin.
You can put the man name like that.
Man, Steve. And then I'm so petty. He dead.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So I can say this. You feel me? I say shit regardless. You feel me? But I remember I was a shorty. He was helping me take out my garbage and shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know why my people is so weird, bro. Like, he was not a good influence. You feel me? Even the way like he talked to me, like we took out the garbage and shit. He like, man, you ain't no grown man. You a little ass boy. Like, I'm like 11, 12. Like, alright. Then I'm growing. What's your point, nigga? He like, nigga, you ain't never touched a woman, nigga. Okay. You ain't never went to your mama drawer and smelled her underwear. I swear to God, that nigga said that shit. Nah, that was the like. That shit fucked me up, bro. I swear to God. All my life, I never initiated a conversation with that nigga ever again in my fucking life.
That shit,
bro, my mom used to get mad at me because she asked me to wash it. I don't want to touch your underwear.
I be telling you.
You smelling? You talking about smelling your mama underwear, bro?
Oh man,
this is my older cousin though.
Hey, man,
these are motherfuckers that supposed to influence you. Feel me?
Nasty as nose hair. That nigga nasty as nose hair, and I'm telling you this, I wouldn't even be around him, man.
Bro,
you say he passed?
Yeah, he passed.
Okay.
He passed. You feel me?
Okay.
But that was some. That shit fucked me up.
How bad it did?
And that was just like the introduction. That was the introduction to nasty. You feel me? Nasty niggas. You feel me?
Like Viking. That nigga a fucking maverick, bro.
Bro, I don't even know how to put no word on that.
That's sick. That shit's sick, bro.
That shit's sick as hell.
That's sick.
But that's just to attest
what I'm saying?
Attest to your point that there's some nasty niggas out here, bro. You feel me? But shit, hey, bro. These niggas being they self, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, they being they self. And that's all we asking of niggas and of the world is to be yourself. All right, okay. Just got notified that we running on in. You feel me? On time.
Okay.
You feel me? This been boy be yourself shit. We finna have we trying to do an episode every Friday. You feel me? We gonna have different guests. We gonna have different topics. You feel me? This was our first episode. You feel me? You know, shit. We enjoyed ourselves. We sit here. We gonna always be talking shit. You know, you go drink his drink. I'm gonna roll my blunt. You know, I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna get high. You feel me? We go tell the truth. You feel me? We gonna come here. We gonna talk our shit. You know, sometimes motherfucker might just be fucking rambling. You feel me? 30, 40 minutes, you feel me? But you gonna hear real ass shit. You hear some real ass shit, you feel me? You gonna hear a lot of real ass lessons, you feel me? No matter what, we gonna go ahead and get up out of it.